What's going on, guys? Bengals just wrapped up Friday's practice here on day 8 of Bengals training camp. I am outside of Paul Brown Stadium, my 4th location reporting in 4 days, because unlike Kansas and PZ's offense, you can never get too unpredictable. The star of practice today, in my opinion, was AJ Green. The Bengals offense looked super sharp on their 2-minute drills, and Green was the focal point of that. He had, I think, 3 catches going down the field. A couple of them were over William Jackson III. The battle between Green and Jackson has been really fun to watch so far. Both have gotten their wins, and Green established himself over Jackson a little bit today. I think he was a little jealous about all the attention that the other receivers have been getting around him, but Green showed us today what makes him special and what makes him a top 5 receiver. On the defensive side of the ball, the best player on that side, Geno Atkins, really stood out today. He had a lot of great plays against second team and third team offensive line, which has been interesting because the Bengals have been leaving that first team defensive line up against the offensive line reserves, and Atkins has been picking apart those guys. He had a couple good reps against Alex Redmond, who's vying for that starting right guard spot, and just destroyed Brad Lundblade at backup center. So he definitely looks like he wants a 3rd contract for sure. It's not just Dunlap who's vying for that, it's also Atkins. Kicking wise, John Brown had not so good of a day. He he's there with Bullock, but I don't think it's a competition. Bullock was perfect today. Brown had, I think, 3 wide left and rights. Kick returners have been Erickson, Kermit Whitfield, and then John Ross, and then punt returners have been Tyler Boyd and Alex Erickson. So it's going to be interesting to see who gets the majority of those in preseason. First team right guard was Trey Hopkins. Second team was Alex Redmond. First team right tackle was Bobby Hart. Second team right tackle was Cedric Ogbuehi. Jake Fisher stayed at second team left tackle today. And what was interesting is that Clint Bowling was obviously the first team left guard, but Christian Westerman late in the practice actually got some reps at first team left guard. Nothing was wrong with Bowling. He was fine. Didn't look like he was injured or anything. I think they just gave Westerman some reps during the first team because he hasn't been getting them at right guard in the past couple of days. So that was interesting to see. He kind of held his own, but again, he was going up against Geno, and Geno kind of did what he did against him, so you kind of just have to live with that. But other than that, it was pretty much an uneventful day of practice. I think they were saving what they were going to do for this practice inside here tomorrow for Family Day starting at 1 p.m. I will not be there, but my guy at Cincy Jungle, Nick Manchester, will. He'll be giving updates live on Twitter, so check out his timeline for tomorrow.